If your actions create a legacy that inspires others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, then you are an excellent leader. Good afternoon. I take the opportunity to welcome everyone on this auspicious occasion of investiture ceremony. It's an honor and privilege to welcome the headmistress Sheiling House School, Mrs. Alka Mali. A very warm welcome to dear parents on this very special occasion who always supported us and extended their cooperation in every event. Music unwraps the heart. It sings out the prayer. It dances the spirit and opens the soul. Yes, dear audience, we are going to begin this momentous occasion with a melodious song apt for this ceremony, wishing the children good luck to carry out their duties with pride and heads held high. So here's presenting a melodious number. A leader is one who lights the path to the impossible and takes those who follow to great heights. It's a pleasure to call upon our wings of flight, our pillar of strength, our respected headmistress ma'am, Mrs. Alka Mali, to address the gathering.
Good afternoon, dear parents, teachers, and my dear members of the Student Council. On behalf of the school management and the faculty, I extend a hearty welcome to all of you for the virtual investiture ceremony of the session 21-22. Today we formally invest our new council members with positions of authority and responsibility. It has not been very easy for us in these unusual times when we are facing an unprecedented challenge with the pandemic. It has transformed the way we live, the way we work, and how we impart education. But our children have become more adaptive and efficient. I firmly believe that you will emerge as very strong leaders. Our vision is to make our leaders strive for excellence and at the same time, they learn to be compassionate and empathetic.
We now begin this solemn ceremony where we will witness the emerging leaders of tomorrow. The SHS Student Council is headed by the school captains Shri Priya Bajpayee and Atharv Shukla. I request Mr. and Mrs. Bajpayee to confer Shri Priya with a badge of school captain. Shri Priya is a diligent worker, a notable all-rounder, and has wonderful leadership qualities. Shri Priya is an excellent singer and is full of energy, always raring to go. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Banerjee, For doing the honors, congratulations, Shripriya. I now request Mr. and Mrs. Shukla to confer Athar with the school captain badge. Responsible, talented, intelligent, calm, and composed, Athar is an avid reader, a winner of Viz National Spell Bee, national level competition, and winner of declamation competition too. Athar has bagged the Medal of Distinction, achieving the 10th international rank in English Olympiad. He excels in academics and leaves no stone unturned to make indelible mark in whatever he does. Congratulations, Athar. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Shukla, for doing the honors. We have lots of hopes and aspirations from our future leaders, and I'm sure you're going to prove your mettle. The next in row are the sports captains, Amishi Verma and Arav Khanna, who pledge to strive in the spirit of excellence in sports and co-curricular activities. I first request Mr. and Mrs. Verma to confer Amishi with the sports captain badge. A truly deserving candidate for the sports captainship, Amishi is a karate champion and has bagged gold medals in international karate events. Amishi is equally good in academics and does her work with all sincerity. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Verma, for doing the honors. Congratulations, Amishi. Next, I request Mr. and Mrs. Khanna to confer Arav with the sports captain badge. A great sportsman, Arav excels in the field of sports. He is an all-rounder who only believes in victory and tries to accomplish with a rock-solid determination. An excellent guitar player, an avid reader, Arav is quite inquisitive and keeps himself updated in the fields of his choice. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Khanna, for doing the honors. A well-deserving candidate indeed. Congratulations, Arav. Up next is Wattle Grove. And the Wattle Grove captains are Vamika Garg, Arush Agarwal, Sayuri Jaiswal, and Mohammad Uzair. I request Mr. and Mrs. Garg to confer Vamika with the Wattle Grove House Captain badge. Vamika is a highly responsible and enthusiastic person. She loves to play piano and enjoys playing badminton too. I'm sure she will lead the fellow students on the path of accountability. Vamika firmly believes that every duty is holy. Congratulations, Vamika. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Garg, for doing the honors. Next, I request Mr. and Mrs. Agarwal to confer Arush with the house captain badge. Arush, an obedient and sincere student. His name is synonymous to responsibility. He takes keen interest in updating himself with current affairs and enjoys outdoor activities thoroughly. He believes that devotion to duty is the highest form of worship to God. Thank you, Mrs. Agarwal, for doing the honors. Congratulations, Arush. We now have the vice captains of Wattle Grove, Sayuri Jaiswal and Mohammad Uzair. I request Mr. and Mrs. Jaiswal to confer Sayuri with the vice captain badge and adorn her with the sash. A conscientious student, Sayuri tries to excel in every work that she does. Sayuri is fond of learning new languages and takes keen interest in all the school activities. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Jaiswal. Congratulations, Sayuri. There with the vice captain badge, Wattle Grove. An obedient and sincere student, Uzair's name is synonymous to responsibility. His kind and caring character makes him a role model for his classmates. I'm sure All these leaders will work earnestly and keep the school motto for others in high esteem. Thank you, Mrs. Hasnan, for doing the honors. Congratulations, Uzair. I, being the house in charge, Wattle Grove, would like to say a few words not only to the students of my house, Wattle Grove, but to all the students present here today.
It's a proud moment for each and every student present here, as you are being formally invested with authority, power, and position. At this juncture, I would like to tell you something. The true leaders always practice the 3 R's: respect for self, respect for others, and responsibility for all their actions. So have that confidence to stand strong even if you're alone, the courage to make decisions, and the compassion to listen to the needs of others. All the very best students, shine bright wherever you reach in life.
Next house in row is Zowil. And the house captains are Aditri Tiwari, Shaurya Agarwal, Kenisha Singh, and Kharik Ali. I request Mr. and Mrs. Tiwari to confer Aditri with the house captain badge. A wonderful orator, a graceful dancer, and a budding artist, Aditri is a disciplined student. She has completed her junior diploma in Bharatnatyam and has bagged several prizes in competitions. A winner of gold medal in English Olympiad, Aditri is a versatile student. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Tiwari, for doing the honors. Congratulations, Aditri. Next, I request Mr. and Mrs. Agarwal to confer Shaurya with the house captain badge, Zowil. A notable all-rounder, Shaurya has won a gold medal and a trophy in Viz National Spell Bee competition and has secured 9th rank in International Men's Olympiad. A good musician, he loves to play the synthesizer. Shaurya believes that his family and friends are her true strengths. Thank you, Mr. Agarwal, for doing the honors. Congratulations, Shaurya. Moving on to the vice captain, Zowil, we have Kenisha Singh and Kharik Ali. I request Mr. and Mrs. Singh to confer Kenisha with the vice captain badge, Zowil. A keen learner and an eloquent speaker, Kenisha is an intelligent girl. She has bagged a gold medal in Maths Olympiad and a silver medal in English Olympiad. An enthusiastic participant in all the school activities, Kenisha loves to play piano and enjoys sketching too. I'm sure she will give her best as a leader to her team. Thank you, Mrs. Singh, for doing the honors. Congratulations, Kenisha. Next, I request Mr. and Mrs. Ali to confer Kharik with the vice captain badge, Zowil. Kharik is a well-mannered, trustworthy, and a responsible boy. He has won a silver medal in Science Olympiad, a silver in karate at national level, and is a national level spell bee qualifier too. Kharik excels in academics and having 99.9% his highest percentage so far. He is all set to discharge the responsibilities entrusted upon him. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Ali, for doing the honors. Congratulations, Kharik. I now request the Zowil House in charge, Ms. Ruchika Bhatia, to say a few words.
First of all, on behalf of the Zowil team, I would like to congratulate all the children present here who have been chosen as the members of the Student Council. Thomas Edison once said, "There is no substitute for hard work. So children, work hard, dream big, and never give up." Aditri, Shaurya, Kenisha, and Kharik, we shall strive to keep our Zowil banner high and strongly stand by its motto towards greater heights. Good luck to all the badge holders. I'm sure you will make us proud. Thank you.
Row is 7 Oaks. And the captains are Pavni Behel, Soumya Garg, Avishi Agarwal, and Agam Singh Walia. May I request Mr. and Mrs. Behel to confer Pavni with the house captain badge. Calm, quiet, optimistic, humble, and full of compassion. Pavni is a hard-working student who believes that dedication and intelligence are her weapons to achieve her goals. Pavni has bagged 15th rank at Spelby National Level 2019-20. She is learning Kathak and is an excellent basketball player too. Pavni has won various medals in skating competition, maths and science Olympiads. Congratulations, Pavni. Thank you, Mrs. Behel, for doing the honors. Next, I request Mr. and Mrs. Garg to confer Soumya with the House Captain badge. Soumya's thinking that a person's qualities make him or her different from others actually proves him right. A quick learner, sincere, and responsible student, Soumya can understand and articulate things well. He is a good orator and a keen participant of various co-curricular activities. His supportive parents are his biggest strength. Congratulations, Soumya. Thank you, Mrs. Garg, for doing the honors. Moving on to the Vice Captains, Seven Oaks, we have Avishai Agarwal and Agam Singh Walia. I request Mrs. Agarwal to confer Avishai with the Vice Captain badge. An extrovert child, Avishai loves to take challenges and has won many laurels. She excels not only in academics but is also a great sports person. Her impeccable manners have made everyone love her. A little lady will surely keep shining and make all proud of her. Thank you, Mrs. Agarwal. Congratulations, Avishai. Next, I request Mrs. Walia to confer Agam with the Vice Captain badge, Seven Oaks, an extrovert and friendly boy who displays a caring and sharing attitude towards his peer group. Agam is a sincere student. He respects his elders and teachers and participates enthusiastically in all the school activities. He believes that his out of the box thinking makes him competent and unique amongst all. Congratulations, Agam. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Walia. I now request the House in Charge, Seven Oaks, Ms. Alpana Singhal, to address the students.
On behalf of the Seven Oaks team, I would like to congratulate all the captains and wish them luck. Pavni, Soumya, Avishai and Agam. As you stand here today, taking these coveted posts, you have the responsibility of shouldering the hopes and aspirations of your school and your teachers. Always remember, children, the essence of good leadership is influence, not authority. So with all humility, strive to make a difference. All the very best to the newly elected Student Council.
Next and the last house in row is Glen Green. And the house captains are Avni Singh, Vansh Makkar, Reet Vash and Nipun Tiwari. I first request Mr. and Mrs. Singh to confer Avni with the house captain badge. A sincere, honest and a kind-hearted girl, Avni is a very creative person. She believes that discipline and patience will help her achieve any goal in life. Avni respects her elders and teachers and tries her level best to do every work with perfection. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Singh, for doing the honors. Congratulations, Avni. Next, I request Mr. and Mrs. Makkar to confer Vansh with the house captain badge. A loving, caring, and confident child, Vansh is an artistic soul. He is inclined towards music and learning new languages, Korean being his favorite. Vansh has received many medals and certificates in Spelby, Olympiads, and sports, and he keeps himself updated with the current affairs too. I'm sure these leaders are going to commit themselves to the principles of precept in all that they will do. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Makkar, for doing the honors. Congratulations, Vansh. Moving on to the Vice Captains, Glen Green, we have Reet Vash and Nipun Tiwari with us. I request Mr. and Mrs. Vash to confer Reet with the Vice Captain badge, Glen Green. An energetic, sincere, and a loving girl, Reet is a graceful Kathak dancer. She has been learning Kathak since 5 years and has won many medals and trophies in dance competitions held at various levels. With the ability to tackle challenges with a positive attitude, Reed is all set to impart her duties in the right spirit. Thank you, Mrs. Vash, for doing the honors. Congratulations, Reed. Next, we have Mr. and Mrs. Tiwari to confer Nipun with the Vice Captain badge. An avid reader with no inhibitions, Nipun values and respects his elders. A good cricket player, Nipun is good at maths too. He firmly believes that physical fitness keeps the mind fit and he actively participates in all the co-curricular activities. His positive approach has always helped him to overcome all the hurdles and try out new things. Thank you, Mrs. Tiwari. Congratulations, Nipun. I now request the Glen Green House in charge, Mrs. Lakshmi Khanna, to address the students.
It is a moment of immense pride for the parents to pin the badges to young office bearers. Children, you have to be the role model for all the children. And you know, your name will be added in the history of the Sheiling House School. Now I want to congratulate all the children. Good luck and best of luck for this beautiful responsibility.
Winners don't do different things. They do things differently. Yes, our leaders believe in this motto. Donning the mantle of responsibility, they all pledge to abide by the rules and regulations of the school. Yes, dear parents, it's much awaited oath-taking ceremony now. It is indeed a defining moment for the entire Senate. We, the members of the Prefectorial Board, solemnly pledge to be loyal to the school, to serve the school to the best of our ability. We will carry out our duties with courage and determination, always maintaining what is right and good for the school. We will uphold the discipline and name of Sheiling House School through exemplary behavior without fear or favor. Indeed, a day of mixed emotions, emotions of accomplishments, setting goals and examples for all. Every moment is a golden one for the one who has the vision to recognize, one who leads every child into the path of success with plans for the future generation. Here we have one such dynamic personality, a respected principal ma'am on this virtual dais.
Good morning, dear students. On the occasion of Investiture ceremony, I'd like to congratulate each and every one of you who's proudly wearing the badge. Yes, students, this badge is not just a badge. It's a responsibility that's been bestowed upon you. It's a faith in you. Children, now with this badge on, you're expected to be role models. You're expected to lead by example. Whether it is academics, whether it's your behavior, whether it's your relationship with parents, teachers, and peer group, everything needs to be exemplary. Children, I'm sure you live up to the expectations of your teachers, your headmistress ma'am, and us. Don't think that because you're sitting at home during the pandemic, you cannot do anything. You can do a lot. You can help your friends who are not so academically bright. You can just talk to some friend who's feeling lonely. Above all, you can be with your parents, helping them, being with them, and making them feel that yes, We are blessed to have you as a son or a daughter.
Thank you, ma'am, for enlightening us with your kind words of wisdom. As the members of the Student Council have now been officially vested with their powers and positions, I would like to invite the head girl, the school captain, Shri Priya Bajpayee, to say a few words.
A very warm greetings to all. I may fall short of words to express my emotions and my gratitude for the opportunity I have received to be the head girl of the school. I extend my sincere thanks to Principal Ma'am, Headmistress Ma'am and all the teachers who inculcated such capabilities in me that I feel confident enough to discharge my duties. Thank you so much for your valuable guidance and support.
We hope you will carry out your duties very, very well. All the very best for a great future ahead. Now, the school captain, the head boy of Sheiling House School, Athar Shukla, is here to say a few words.
Respected Headmistress Ma'am and my dear teachers, I am extremely grateful to have been offered this prestigious post. The support I got from the respected Headmistress Ma'am and the teachers allowed me to find my feet and expand my skills to become the person that I am today. I'll try my level best to live up to your expectations. I promise to work hard with all the zeal, devotion and determination. Thank you.
We have complete faith in you and we wish that you will be able to achieve all your goals. All the very best to all the new leaders of Sheiling House School. We hope that these young leaders will uphold the values of the school and keep the Sheiling House School flag flying high. Remember, leadership is an action, not a position. Do not follow where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. While thanking the Almighty for His countless blessings, I wish to thank everyone present here on this occasion. We wish to express our gratitude to the members of the committee for their unflinching support and cooperation, and to respected Principal Ma'am and Headmistress Ma'am for guiding us at every step from initiating a program to its execution. We thank you, dear parents, and appreciate your valuable time and patience you have shown today. We thank the teachers and the staff Sheiling House School for their commitment and cooperation towards building up of this great temple of learning. What national anthem is to the proud Indians is what school anthem is to the students. I would now request everyone to kindly rise for the school anthem.
For the scarlet and green, may we never say nay, striving for lives that are full of the good and true and the beautiful. For the scarlet and green, may we never say nay, striving for lives that are full of the good, the true, and the beautiful. Come boys and girls, let's do our bit, our stand and lift our banners and fly. The heavens belongs for Sheiling House. The heavens belongs for Sheiling House. Come boys and girls, let's do our bit, our stand and lift our banners and fly. The heavens belongs for Sheiling House. The heavens belongs for Sheiling House. Making all the eyes, the ears and footsteps to be brave, to be bold, to act and live and die for others. To act and live and die for others. Making God the eyes, the ears, and focus to be paid, to be bold. To act and live and die for others. To act and live and die for others. To act and live and die for others.
Thank you, one and all. It was really a wonderful session with you. Thanks for assembling here in such a graceful manner and for your cooperation for the successful conduction of this ceremony. Have a great day and a weekend ahead. Thank you once again.